Hey everybody, it's Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing, and I picked up a few. I was making some jigs. I was really low on rattles, so I stocked up on a couple things, some skirts and some rattles from Jann's Netcraft and from FishingSkirts.com. So let me just show you what I got. And I know I've done videos before on how to make jigs, and I'll just show you because I just made this guy right here a minute ago. But in case you haven't seen the other video or interested in learning how to do it, I'll show you. I wasn't really going to get any, and then when I started getting anything, and then when I started making some jigs, I realized I was pretty low on rattles. So I was looking at Jann's Netcraft, and they were having a little midweek sale that I think went till Thursday, where if you spend $30, you could get a a bag of skirts. So I got a bag of skirts with my water. so I got some brown and orange, which I like. A couple of those, a couple black, which I like. I don't really use straight red very often, but if I'm in the mood to make a red, I got 3 of those. I think it was 10 altogether, and then it's like a watermelon green there. So for getting some skirts that I needed, got some rattles that I needed, got some skirts too. So let me show you what I got from Jann's Netcraft first, and I'll put when I do the description, I'll put their link. But if you need components, what did I do with that catalog? I had a catalog here somewhere. Let me get the catalog. You guys have never seen this catalog before. Here's your Netcraft catalog, and it's got all the different components. If you want to make spinner baits or jigs, or you want to paint crankbaits, if you want lead heads, soft plastics, anything, you can get it from here. So I cannot remember the last time I bought a store jig. I did buy a few tungsten ones since I'm in New Hampshire now, but for the last 15, 20 whatever plus years, I've been just making my own. So this is what I got from Netcraft. I got some components, and that's if you've never seen Jann's Netcraft before. I just got a pack of black rattles. I used 2 of them already. I think it was a 10-pack. Yeah, 10-pack. So I used 2 of them already when I made that one jig. And I got some clear. I haven't opened these ones up yet. That's a pack of clear rattles. I got some rattle skirts. You could call them, Mickey Mouse ears or whatever you want to call them. But if you guys can see that, hope you can see that. But that goes over your hook. There's where your rattles go. Got a pack of those. I think that's a 25-pack. Yeah. 25-pack of the rattle collars. Got a 100-pack of the skirt collars. So this is when you're making your own skirts, when they're not pre-made. And I'll show you how to do that. Got a pack of that. Let's see, what else did I get from Jann's? These I already opened. I think the rest is skirts. Yep, I believe the rest is just some skirts I got. This is their Dominator HD skirts, and this is the Candy Crawl color. And these come already made. So that's how it comes. When you put it on your hook, you would go that way first. That's like what I did on this one. Now I tried to put this skirt on a smaller jig, but I didn't have enough room to fit my rattle collar on there. So there's those 2 rattles I used. But that's just a 1/2 ounce green pumpkin jig with that Candy Crawl color. So that's what those skirts look like. So it's a pack of them. I think it's a 5-pack. Yeah, that's a 5-pack. So they come already made for you. You don't have to, use the tool and make them. The other skirts I got from Jann's, let's see. This is the green pumpkin candy, and these are 20-packs. That's a 20-pack right there. Is that green pumpkin candy? It's a color I really like for jigs, especially clear water. Another 20-pack. Just kind of stocking up on this color. I believe that is it for that color. Yep. And the other one I got was this melon candy, which is similar. It's a little different. but I got 3 packs of those. So with 20 skirts, you can make 10 jigs. You use two skirt strips per jig. So that's what I got from Jann's. So let me just show you what I got first, and then I'll show you how I put one together. I'll show you a couple maybe. Let me show you their logo, fishingskirts.com. They've got jig heads, they've got skirts, they've got rattles, they've got all the components you need. And they make Boss jigs. So I got a couple more stickers for the reservoir boat, electric boat. So what did I get from them? Kind of the same thing. I did, when I moved, I don't know what I did with all my skirt making tools. I'm sure now that I got a new one, I'll find it. But, you know, here's your typical skirt making tube here, or if I can get it out. There we go. So you'll get this. It'll come like that. But I'll show you how to make, if you haven't seen my other video, I'll show you how you make a skirt body. So that's how that came in that pack, but I took it out before. Let's see, what did I get else? This is more, so I was getting low on the black skirt, you know, holders. So I got a pack of those. Another pack of that. And rattles. And this is the main reason I wanted to make. So I got 20 pack of red. 20 pack, I believe these are 20 packs of chartreuse. Let's see if I can find my yeah, 20 packs. Yeah, I got the skirt making tool, the black bands. That's a 100 pack, by the way. The skirt bands, that's the 100 pack. And a 100 pack is only $2, so you know, it doesn't cost you, when you think of how much jigs go for now, when you buy the components, you really can save yourself a lot of money. But 20 pack of chartreuse. I showed you the red, I think. I got a 20 pack of the orange rattles, which I like a lot. And I got a 20 pack of the brown rattles. So I like to play with colors for the rattles, just give it a little different look when I'm putting my jigs together. I did get some skirts. You can see the theme here with that watermelon. And this is, now this is a pre-made skirt. These I have to actually, now I don't know, I have to look at here because I forget what these colors are. The 248 for them, for fishing skirts, the 248, that's watermelon candy, which is similar to it, which is like the other one. And I wanted to stock up on these colors so you can see why I got a lot of these. And this one is, what is this color? This is watermelon smoke candy. This B10. And these are pre-made. You can see it's already got the skirt collar on there. So that's what I got from Fishing Skirts and Boss Jigs. So they both came today, which was nice. So I was kind of making jigs. And like I said, I made this one. And that head I just got from Lure Parts Online, which is another place you can get stuff from. I just didn't get anything from them this time. But that's just one of their half-ounce Arky heads. And you can see I've got all the there's some rattles I had left, O-rings, half-ounce jig heads, collar bands, different color ones. I like that. I like using that yellow or chartreuse one a lot. What else we got here? This is only a little bit of the stuff. Some more various jig heads from over the years. But I've got bags and bags and bags and bags and bags of skirts. So, you know, anybody who's a jig maker, they've got a lot of stuff to do it, to make any combo that they want. But let me show you how I make a jig skirt. So if you've got, you know what? I got these ones open already. Here's one of the ones they sent me that was already put together. Now, if you get them already with that collar on there, you're good to go. You don't have to do anything except put it on a jig head. So I'll just take one of these, well, let's see what we got here. I think this is one of those Bill Lowen lure parts. I think that's one of his jig heads. Now, that's a smaller jig. You know, I'm going to use a bigger one. Let me use one of the Boss ones. Here's one of the Boss ones you can get from fishing skirts. So I'm going to take, now you always want to put the long side on first. You just go over the hook and get right in the middle. You don't want to, you know, rip this. And then just slide it up over. You're going to have one keeper and then another. Get it all the way to the top. Sometimes that band may roll over on you, but that doesn't matter. Now once you get it on, it's going to look like a mess. So what you got to kind of do is kind of comb out the skirt. And some skirt material is, you know, now these are pre-made, so I always find the pre-made ones are a little more stiffer than when you just buy the. So what I always do is I'll take the tool. Now I have two. This is one of my old tools that I wound up finding. I've got 3 other ones somewhere. What I'll kind of do is like I like to call just combing the skirt out, and I'll just kind of take the end of that, that circle part. I just kind of comb through there and get any of the tangles out of the skirt. And there you go. And then what I'll do is I'll flip it over, then I'll comb it out better. And then I can see, like as I turn it over, I can see if there's any spots that are a little, that I need to kind of stretch it over, fill in. So when you get them like this, these ones that are pre-made, they get a little bent up. But once you get it in the water, it'll flare out. There you go. One jig ready to go. A little sloppy there, but not too bad. There you go. Now if I want to add a rattle, I'll take a rattle collar. Let me get one of those rattle collars over here. Here's one of the rattle collars I got from Jann's. Like I say, looks like Mickey Mouse ears. Get my skirt out of the way. And that's going to fit right in this little keeper in between there and there. So I can have a rattle. And then I want right in between. See, now it's in that collar. Just slide it over. There you go. Now you can put your rattles in. And I like rattles on a jig. Very seldom do I not have rattles on a jig. So I already opened up the black rattles. Let's take 2 of those out. There you go. There's just 2, your 2 standard size black rattles. And then you just pop them through those holes and just go nice and easy. They'll fit in. Don't pull them too hard. You don't want to tear the rattle collar. Pop that in. There you go. You guys can hear that? I don't know. Probably not. But there you go. I think that's a 3/8 ounce head. So there you go. Now you got a 3/8 ounce head jig. Go throw around wherever you want. Nice natural color. And like I said, these skirts that come pre-made, sometimes when they're in a bag together, they might get a little mushed up. You could even, some people like to take and trim like that little bit off. Me, I just kind of leave it the way it is. It's gonna get pulled, and I'm gonna lose strands just fishing it. But there you go. It's one of my free 10 skirts that I got with that order that I made. And that's a green jig ready to go. Throw a little super pork in there, be ready to go. Or you can put a jig trailer or a plastic trailer if you like. There you go. Now, if you are going to make your own skirt, do I have any of these open? Let's see. I don't know. I have to open one up. I'm going to open up this melon candy one here. My scissors. All right. So here's just 20 pack from Jann's. And I don't want to cut across like with a name, so I don't forget what the color is. So I don't want to mess this up. I always leave that on there so I know what color it is. So if you're going to make a jig, let's get 2 of them. And like I said, there's 20 in there. So I'm just going to pop 2 of these out. So there we go. 2 skirts. Now, here's where the tool comes in handy, because I don't know how else you would do it without it. Okay, so comes with like that little pointy end. You need that for sure. So I'm going to use this black. I'm going to open these up. So here's one of these black skirt collars. This has to go over this tool. Now, occasionally, now and then, rolling them on there, they do break on you. It does happen occasionally, but not a lot, very rarely. So once I get it on there, I can pop that off. And then you slide this little hook through, because that's what's going to pull your skirt in there so you can get that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two skirt strands, take that hook, and go right through the middle as best as you can. If you're a little off, it doesn't matter. That's way off. I'm going to try to get a little closer than that. I try to keep it in the middle. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. You're just using this hook to get it up into the cylinder of the tool. There you go. So now what I'm going to do, I know my fingers are in the way, is I'm going to pull that skirt up into here. Now don't pull it all the way up. I pull it to just kind of like about there. Now I've got that strand, that rattle strap, or skirt strap. Ooh, I just pop it off. Then I can let it out. Now what I'll do is I don't want it right in the middle. I want a little bit more on this end. So I'm just going to kind of roll it down. Nice and easy. You don't want to rip your skirt. Till I get it right about there. Longer end, shorter end. That might be an inch, maybe an inch and a half. That's probably 2.5. And then I'm going to snip off the ends. Hold your ends together. And just snip it. Do it with the other end. Hold them together. Show the ends in the garbage. And then look at it and go, okay, do I want this end, do I want it a little lower? I think it's pretty good. That'll be a nice full skirt. And then just take whatever jig head you like. Take that 1/2 ouncer like I used before. There's a 1/2 ounce jig. Long end first. Right through the middle. And up the jig, you go over the first keeper. And you go over the second keeper. And like I said, like I say it, sometimes that rolls, and that rolled on me. So I'm going to roll it back over now that I'm where I want to be. Doesn't matter if it rolls on you. It does happen. And then comb out your skirt. Get everything straightened out. See how like here, this end kind of got, there's no skirt there. So what I'll just do is I'll just like, don't yank on it. You don't want to tear your skirt. It doesn't take much to get it to move over. Just give it a little bit of where you want it. And there you go. Got a 1/2 ounce jig with a watermelon candy skirt ready to fish. Like I said, pop it over, comb everything out. I like that other smaller one. I like this one because it has everything's together. I like combing it out with that one. Get everything even. A good looking jig. There you go. There's one watermelon candy jig, 1/2 ounce, ready to go. It's still a little thin on that side, so I'm going to pull that over a little. But you can see how it fills in. See how it moves, fills in the back. Now here's a different rattle skirt that I have. These are from Lower Parts Online. And that's a different one. It's a clear one. These ones are like a little better because they're a little tougher. Those black ones tear easier. This one you can see. This is from Lower Parts. Still Mickey Mouse ears, but it's a little tougher plastic. So I tend to use these ones more, but I use both of them. Flip your jig over. Get the skirt out of the way. And then just pop this over. Always want your rattles on the back of the jig. You don't want them on the inside. And there you go. Now for this one, I might get a little creative. And I'll throw some chartreuse rattles on. Because this, to me, this jig is a real good, you know, bluegill, maybe perch imitator. And that little bit of chartreuse added there might draw some strikes. Might get some attention I wasn't gonna otherwise get. So then I'll put those 2 chartreuse rattles on there. I'm gonna try to. There's one. And there's 2. I'll straighten that out so it's nice and even with the hook. Hook is like between my 2 rattles. You guys can see that. And if it's a little off, I can adjust it. And there you go. That's a great color jig, especially in clear water, but anywhere, anytime. And I think that little that chartreuse on there, I think it's off a nice little extra. Plus the sound, but a little visual. I don't know if you guys can hear that. These aren't Magnum big rattles, but they do give you some sound. So there you go. That's it. Very simple. So just wanted to show you guys that fast. 20 minutes later, how fast it was. But you know, I've talked about this before in the wintertime when, you know, we're not fishing and I'm bored, and you know, I'll you know, way back in the day, I used to, you know, do my jig order every year from Lure Parts or wherever, and get a whole bunch and start making jigs. And you know, now that I've got a lot made, I kind of just go color specific, or if I see a skirt that I like, and make one. But you know, that's the other one that I made before with that other skirt, that Dominator skirt. That's the one I just made. So you can see that's got a little more chartreuse in it. It's a nice color too. That one's definitely got a little more chartreuse to it than this one has. But there you go. 2 very natural colored jigs. And I still got even some more of these skirts to use. So, but I usually make, if I'm going fishing and there's a certain color I want to have, you know, I'll make, you know, I always got jigs on the boat, so if I want to make 2 or 3 more just in case, because I don't really lose a lot. You know, you lose one here and there, but you know, I don't lose a lot of jigs. You know, if I lose one a day in a trip, that's a lot in these days. You know, so I always like to, especially if I have a color I like, I'll throw a few extra in the boat just for backups. But that's it, guys. So I hope you enjoy that. If you got any questions on it, you know, let me know. I'll put the links to Jann's Netcraft and to fishingskirts.com. And you know, I mentioned Lure Parts Online. You know, wherever you get your components from, you can get them from Tackle Warehouse. They sell components too. But you know, if you haven't tried to make your own jig, it's really awesome to make one and then go catch a fish on it. And you didn't spend $6 to do it, because with $6, you know, you could probably make 5 to 10 jigs, you know, depending on what skirts you got and what colors you got. But you know, you get one bag of, you know, if you get one of these 20 packs of rattles, you know, if you'd like rattles, there's 10 jigs right there. You know, this I think is, how many skirts is there in here? I'm not sure. I don't know if this is a 5-pack, but these ones that are pre-made, yeah, 1, 2, yeah. So there's 1 pack, 5 jigs, and what did that pack cost? $3.50. So 5 jig skirts for $3.50. Another, what was that for this? $4 for 20 rattles. So you know, you guys do the math. You know, you can make a lot of jigs for $10, $15. So you know, if you never tried it, it's fun. And like I said, it's really cool to make you know, a bait and then go catch a fish on it. That's really neat. So hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll post this sometime tonight, which is Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. So I'm gonna go watch some hockey, and hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll talk to you soon. Mark out.